light lovers, my name is Sarah Lorraine and I'm a wedding photographer and photography educator, and I'm here today to talk to you about how you can change your life the way that I changed mine. And one of the things we're going to talk about, so today I'm going to talk about the biggest game changer for me when I started learning photography, and that was how I looked at light. It was like it happened overnight, honestly. I've been taking all these courses and learning all these things. And then one day I woke up and I just started seeing the world literally in a completely different light. And I think that is the way that when you know you're starting to really get it, when you start learning photography, is looking at light in a completely different way. And the number one tip when you're first learning photography and you're first trying to wrap your head around lighting is to start to look at shadows. For whatever reason, looking at shadows had a bigger effect on how I saw light than anything else. So I started noticing shadows on the ground. I started noticing the way the sun cast shadows. I started noticing the way there would be shadows from a doorway and light coming out of that doorway, how shadows fell on someone's face when they were talking to me, how their nose made a shadow. Probably over here, the light's there. All those things, and it started really kind of obvious at first, just the big obvious changes, and then I started seeing it in my everyday life and even subtle changes in light. So paying attention to the shadows on the ground, on the walls, on people, on things, can really help you see the way light carves out things to our eye. And that's all a camera is, right? It's just kind of a metaphor for an eye. So the other thing you should start really paying attention to when you're learning lighting and photography is color temperature, which is sort of a like intermediate level thing to understand with respect to photography. But once you start understanding color temperature without your camera around, like noticing if something looks cooler or warmer based on what light situation you're in, then you're going to really start to grasp the idea of changing color temperatures in your camera. And then when you get to advanced levels, you can start doing really cool things with gels and adjusting the color temperature in your camera to counterbalance the gel and the color wheel and all these things. You can start doing really cool creative things with your camera, but it really all starts with looking at color temperature in your everyday life, and everything from a very warm incandescent light bulb to the cool window light in a room. So that's how it all started for me, and when I really started to notice lighting and notice things that really made a huge difference in my photography. Let me know if you found this helpful, or things that have really were the clicking button in your brain for you as you are learning photography. I would love to hear from you. Until the next video, I'll see you light lovers next time. Bye.